Yep. It happened. It happened. And I could have foreseen how this and told everybody how this was going to play out a long time ago. Once it was announced he was going to be on the Breakfast Club, that's why he was giving the music to the Breakfast Club, because he was going to be on there. Did he set it up? Like, yeah, you're going to come on the Breakfast Club. And by him exclusively putting the music on there, Beanie Sigel was going to appear on the show. So before coming on the show, they already appeared, like, look, Charlamagne going to be Charlamagne. This is what he going to do, like, he going to talk his little junk and all this. But Charlamagne, this is what I keep telling y'all. This interview right here with Beanie Sigel shows y'all one thing. How much of a lame he is. Charlamagne the retard just showed you why he is that person. He is a fake, phony human being. And he kept trying to push the envelope to lead the drama, but act like he's righteous. Oh, I'm all about people growth, not people just doing the same thing, being stagnated. I'm about growth. He just want to find some angle to keep reiterating and going back to the subject. Beanie is smarter than you think, Charlamagne. What he did was go all the way back and address it early. Okay, now it's done. So we ain't got to talk about it no more. But all he had to talk about was, yeah, I still don't get it, though. I still don't get it. Why you had to do that, man? So what you think, he a sucker, right? He a sucker? He a lame? It's like, dude, come on, man. Your job is to come up there and clown for hours and hours at a time. And like Beanie said, what you doing is dangerous. You pushing yourself in a situation where you're going to get yourself hurt. You see, people don't understand or respect guidelines. Like everybody was talking about Troy Ave case. I wasn't doing that. You see what I'm saying? You got to know there's certain things you can play with and certain things that you can't. Like he said, look, Meek is harmless. I told y'all this. Y'all think he's just because he talk about all that stuff don't mean he's out here doing it. Charlamagne was just trying to show people on the internet, I'm not going to back down to Beanie Sigel. I don't want nobody on the internet saying that. But Beanie had to pull your card and let you know what was what. Because you was getting out of line and you was getting to a situation where you were going to get hurt. And you talking to somebody who didn't did it. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool to try to front them off on the show just so you could try to feel like you getting some points with the internet. Because you're not built like that at all. Much as you can try to front, but when somebody real in your face, you see it all come out. We saw it the entire interview. But Beanie gave you fair warning at the end.
Calls you and be like, yo, Mac, what's up? Let's squash this. Put the phone call on. Let's sit down and talk about it. It's just that simple. It's that easy. But you, in your mind, you still think he's not real. He's a sucker. You keep saying that. I'm not going to let you put words in my mouth. You keep saying that. You said that. Regardless. You said, I'm not putting words in your mouth. You said that. Regardless. Why you keep harping on that? We answered that. So don't talk out your neck because you want, if you're saying you want unity, keep doing that, man. Don't stop playing with me, man. It's confusing, my brother. It ain't confusing. It's confusing to you because you don't know the severity of the situation. If you do a 2.5 hour record, you don't know the severity of the situation, man. But it can't be that. It's too close to home. It's too close to home. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know. I might not pick that call up, but we'll see. All right. I mean, that'd be the better move. That'd be the smarter move for me. I don't want to walk a track in somebody's prison the rest of my life. Or I don't want to do that. So that'd be what Beanie Sigel should do. Like I said, it got what Mac want to do, but what Beanie Sigel want to do is just that.
And I was curious, did you speak to Game or Drake, like one of those things that's like, here's a verse, but now it hasn't been that way?
What do you mean?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
You mean like, no.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that, man. That's being a sucker. I couldn't do that. see how that play out.
Okay, so you wouldn't take a verse from Drake or a verse from Game going at me?
Nah, that'd be totally corny, and that's some bullshit. And that might be good for me. I don't know about Game. I mean, but Drake the biggest thing in hip hop.
What do you think of Game and the stuff he
It don't matter what. Put it like this. I know who in LA. I know who in LA. Anybody can be anybody behind music. I know my conversation with Game and Whack. It was stand down. That's it.
Well, I know I'm not qualified to speak on this, but you can understand how some people don't think what you're doing is all the way solid.
You might not think that, but you're not qualified, dog. You're a rational personality, man.
That is
you don't
fact.
come from my world. You wouldn't understand my world. You don't come from my world. You don't know nothing about that, man.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, so stop running your fucking mouth, man.
And I don't want
Stop running your fucking mouth. You shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
No doubt.
You're talking about somebody who went to war with police. It's dangerous. Attempted murders in the height of my career. It's dangerous. You don't know nothing about that, man.
No.
You sit up here and your job is to play games. But play with something safe, man. Don't play with me.
All right. Beanie Sigel. Matt, bitch.
And that's serious. He had to check him because he got out of line on purpose. You know, he just wanted to get Benny going so they can have a show that they can just go and replay and everybody go back 1,000 times and play it. So he want to push Bean's buttons. Now when they off the air and the show, oh Bean, man, you know I'm just doing that for the show, man. Told you about people like him. This episode shows you everything people have told you about Charlamagne. He's a clown. And this is why he don't get respected. He want the people to respect him. But you criticize the same people you want to respect you. And nobody gonna respect you because you do interviews like the one you just did today. Now the man answered every question you asked him already, and you want to keep reiterating it because you want to keep harping on it, but yet you want to talk this peace stuff. So everybody know that you being phony. Not everybody's stupid. But I don't know, some people are. I just gotta leave it at that. But y'all tell me what y'all thought of the interview. I'm out.